Daystar fired my son Jonathan Lamb recently. It was hard to decide. Jonathan was devastated when he wasn't named Daystar's new president. Joni Lamb said something terrible, and Jimmy Evans retorted. One of the world's most famous Christian organizations has a complicated history of family issues, allegations, and tough decisions. That astonished many. Why did Jimmy Evans speak now? Could what he said affect Joni's latest response? Jimmy Evans' surprising statements and the hidden truths behind this faith-based network scandal will be discussed. A hard choice. Joni Lamb, CEO of Daystar Television Network, fired her son Jonathan Lamb. This was daring. She had never made such a difficult choice. What transpired behind the scenes that wasn't talked about has raised many questions that will be answered. Strong and faithful, Joni has led since her husband Marcus Lamb died. He and her founded the network, yet had numerous responsibilities. Her son Jonathan helped expand the network. He worked hard for years to continue his parents' ambitions. He remains crucial to the company. It didn't go as planned. Family arguments reportedly affected the network. Jonathan and his wife believed they were being mistreated and suspected more. Joni Lamb trusted Jimmy Evans as a friend and advisor. He was wise and a powerful Christian preacher. He made choices for the Globe Religious Network and its leadership, therefore he was crucial to Joni and her son's fight. Meeting attendees worried about an unresolved issue after his suggestion. Jonathan and his wife felt pressured and manipulated. Joni Lamb is undecided about her choice. She struggles with her family while protecting the faith-based network's image. She couldn't handle being a parent and boss, besides keeping family close and company safe. Before discussing Jimmy Evans' comments regarding Joni Lamb, let's discuss how the station became a global Christian radio brand. Daystar Television Network began with a bold dream and strong faith. Marcus Lamb wanted to create something great. He preached passionately. He also dreamed of starting a Christian TV network to spread love and hope worldwide while in Jerusalem. Joni Lamb, his wife, helped him realize this dream. Marcus and his wife started their Texas TV station in 1993. Despite starting small and facing challenges, they believed they were doing God's work and wouldn't give up. They made a big Christian TV show in Alabama later. That channel showed Christian shows to newcomers. Many enjoyed it since lectures were easy to follow. The shows spread love and faith. The pair tirelessly expanded and improved the faith-based network. They focused on developing fresh shows for all ages, religions, and backgrounds to inspire and assist viewers. The concentration wasn't on one type of word. They wanted their shows to reach all religion levels. How the channel touched people made it stand out. The substance was there. But what makes this network stand out is how they leveraged cutting-edge equipment to make their broadcasts available almost worldwide. Additionally, they added cable, satellite, and live online. This simplifies watching favorite shows. Over time, the station became one of the largest religious TV networks worldwide. Thanks to this association, almost 5 billion homes can view shows that promote faith and mood. Marcus and Joni believed God would help them achieve their goals. After Marcus died in 2021, Joni Lamb led the Global Religion Network to growth. She kept seeking for methods to extend the network to disseminate God's word. The shows went beyond sermons. They interviewed Christian leaders, discussed critical themes, and made family health and relationship shows. The ministry sought to serve people and alter their lives. Unlike other networks, it inspired millions of viewers worldwide with charity and hope stories. How did Joni Lamb handle the issues caused by this massive network? Ministry employee, Joni was born July 19, 1960 in Greenville. She was religious from childhood. Because her family was quite religious, she learned soon how vital it was to love and help people. These early occurrences shaped her Christian work. In 1982, she married Marcus Lamb. The two wanted to create something that would aid people worldwide. Daystar Television Network developed from that dream. Mark was the network's face, but Joni was continually hustling to execute their goal. She worked behind the scenes and represented the network, making her crucial to its success. She was unique because she spoke honestly and connected with people. Many adored her because she lived her faith, not simply talked about it. She got recognized for hosting Joni Table Talk, a show on daily problems. She and her guests discussed family issues and hope in harsh times. The show seemed like chatting to a buddy who understood and cared for them, thus viewers enjoyed it. Her husband's death hit her severely. She lost more than her lover. As faith-based network leader, she was accountable for everything. She valued the network's purpose above all others. It was hard, but she realized she had to continue her and her husband's work. She became network president after several challenges. Running the world's largest Christian network is difficult. She had to make tough decisions and handle difficult situations to follow her religion. Her perseverance has kept the network going so individuals can meet. She doesn't pretend to be perfect and talks about her troubles. This showed others that she understands their struggles, encouraging them to keep faith even when things got bad. Through her church work, she demonstrated problem solving. She proves that faith and hard work can overcome anything, making the world better. She faced abuse and hardships that tested her faith. One time, she was with her dear buddy Jimmy Evans. Jimmy Evans does what? A spiritual leader. Many Christians know Jimmy Evans. He has taught individuals how to improve their lives through faith, hope, and family for years. He's also known for helping married couples resolve issues and grow closer. Many trust him because he is nice and explains things clearly. He preached first, who helps others follow their beliefs. Over time, he became famous for his remarkable ability to explain marriage to everyone. He can address marriage issues and discuss how to develop long-lasting relationships. His wife, Karen Evans, founded EXO Marriage. This church aims to keep married people happy and healthy. They've also helped many troubled couples learn to love themselves and forgive each other. He hosts Marriage Today with Jimmy and Karen, a popular TV show. Show helps and inspires families. It addresses real-life household issues like how to improve family relations and avoid disputes and blunders. Over 50 books have been authored by him. His books Marriage on the Rock and The 4 Laws of Love discuss strong marriages and overcoming past injuries. His writings use straightforward language and real-life situations, making them accessible. Along with faith, he discusses personal growth, peace in trying times, and faith. He usually teaches people how to live as God wishes. His distinctive speaking style grabs attention. He tells anecdotes and discusses Bible teachings well. Contact his admirers. Trinity Fellowship Church was led by him for over 30 years. The church became a spiritual growth center under his leadership. His lessons help many people grow spiritually and connect with others. He uses hopeful language since he realizes life is hard and everyone is struggling, reminding folks that God is always with them and will help. His work with Daystar television network and connection with Joni Lamb led to a faith community shaking scandal. This has raised questions about his actions. Jimmy Evans and Joni Lamb, what happened? The shocking claims. Jimmy has been accused of being too close to Joni for years, her companion, advisor, and occasional program guest. He transformed the network, and many follow his family in spiritual counsel. Because of his connection to network issues, people are scared and puzzled. Joni and Susie's son, Jonathan Lamb, charged Joni and Jimmy with major crimes. They reported being spiritually assaulted at church. This stunned the faith community. Jonathan and Susie blame Jimmy for these issues because he supported Joni's leadership in harmful ways. They think spiritual abuse occurs when a church or group leader controls others. The issue began when Jonathan and his wife were invited into a meeting to discuss why they were not openly supporting Joni Lamb and Doug Weiss's marriage. Psychology specialist Doug Weiss specializes in intimacy therapy. At the gathering, Jimmy seemed to indicate that Joni's authority was the same as God's words through the channel, which made many people consider. Many thought about this, especially Jonathan and Susie. Jonathan wondered whether God only spoke to him via his mother. Jonathan felt controlled by Jimmy's response, worsening family relations. There were more events. Jimmy may have helped Joni fire her son from the global religious network, which drew criticism. People wondered what his work was and if his actions matched his Christian principles. He is struggling because severe charges are tied to his longtime reputation as a renowned pastor and counselor. This makes many doubt his credibility. Some thought he was helping an old buddy in need, while others saw it as a platform issue. Despite criticism, he recently came out against it. He looked to have contributed to the controversy, demonstrating how difficult faith-based network leadership can be. Nothing ended there, though. Jonathan and his wife made further claims against his mother, shaking the station to its core. Jonathan and Susie's daughter's incident strengthened their claims. What wrongdoing made the matter more public? Claimed wrongdoing. After Jonathan and his wife blamed Daystar television network for anything that happened to their daughter, their charges altered. The Lamb family is now divided after this horrible tragedy, and some are wondering how the platform handled it. The victim's parents say the crime happened at a getaway. A male family member who worked for the channel escorted their 5-year-old daughter into a room during the ministry's August 2021 event. The mother was concerned that the family member appeared mentally unstable when chatting to their daughter. Jonathan contacted the family member and received an apology. The couple wasn't thrilled with the apologies and thought Daystar should handle a significant issue like this, not just the family. They were disappointed that Joni Lamb and other leaders didn't act when they informed the president. Instead, they said the police weren't informed to protect the network's reputation. To avoid public embarrassment, the event ended as if it never happened. When Joni Lamb did nothing, Jonathan and his wife felt betrayed. The safety of their daughter should have been their top priority, not the global Christian network's image. They felt ignored, and if their worries were unimportant. They included the leader's response as spiritual abuse because they believed it indicated a larger network management issue. Maintaining the company's image will always be more important than solving problems. Due to the negative behavior, the family became even more split, and the pair struggled to balance their parenting and platform roles. They were startled that a valued friend would prioritize TV before child safety. Things got worse, and they believed notifying the public about the problem could be the best solution, even if it meant losing their jobs and station relationship. They announced their departure from Daystar television network on social media. They stated that they could no longer collaborate with a group that they believed did not properly address their daughter's issue. They had an exclusive Roy's Report interview the next day. They expanded on their criticism of the Daystar employee and reiterated their concerns about network threats, which worsened after Jonathan was fired. People are paying closer attention to how faith-based groups handle delicate issues and how leaders' decisions affect the platform and its users. How did Joni handle the charges in her family's departure? Joni Lamb stated, "Jonathan and Susie's claims put Joni and the network in a delicate spot, and many wondered how she would react." The crowd reacted differently to her answer. Some supported her because they thought she handled the situation gracefully and honestly, while others trusted Jonathan and his wife because they thought their accusations should be heard. Due to the dispute, many viewers are concerned about the network's survival. What the family left. Jonathan and Susie said what? What do you think? If these difficulties occur, will the network change direction? Comment what you think. Thanks for reading, like, share, and follow for more. Also, click the next video. You'll enjoy.